All right, guys, welcome back to For Our Check. I'm your host, Taps. We got Jacob back. He's been gone for a while. ACL.
What up, ACL?
ACL.
Every single injury that happens on this podcast is like an ACL. It's never like just a hamstring or pull for 2 days. It's ACL. No, I'll take it back. ACL is like 7 months.
Yeah, it's a long recovery. You did me dirty with that one.
MCL.
Okay, I'll take PCL.
Yeah.
PCL is lighter. Yeah, we'll keep it that way.
It's a little tweak. And we have Athul here. He's back. You know, it's been a tough while for Chelsea fans, but the last 2 games have been okay.
Oh man, the last two games were very rejuvenating. To be honest, like even though we won the last game before the Champions League,
yeah,
you know, the one against Leeds, I still wasn't really impressed because, like, realistically, we only scored from a set piece. Like, what's our attackers doing? You know, we got Havertz up top. You know, the B-Tech striker. That, you know, not even his natural position, but at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points, and yeah.
No, because I forgot who I heard say it, but they're just talking about Uber. So like, we all know Uber, we all know like what he brings, and we all know, I don't know what happened at Chelsea. We all know what happened at like the other places. We don't know what happened at Chelsea, but like he's still a number 9. He can still get you goals. So like, I forgot who said it and whatever, but is whatever he did so bad that you can't even give him a shot? Because even the Champions League game, like Havertz should have had at least a hat trick. Felix, he tried. Sterling had the best game I've seen him have this season. So Pulisic is back, so that's good. That's good. But what's happening with your boy Mudryk? What's going on?
Hey, before anyone says he's, you know, Agent 007 or anything, he actually hasn't played 7 games. Let's put it that way.
No, he hasn't.
But
like 5.
For his price tag, he surely should be starting, right?
Yeah.
Right? And that's just, I don't know. I think that's just been the trend with Chelsea's like new signings.
Yeah.
Mudryk, Madueke, 2 big players from their old club. Now they're not even, like, Madueke is not even on the bench.
No, okay. So I don't know what's happening with him because he was actually playing well.
Yeah.
Mudryk too is, like, I'm not saying like he has to be like a starter. Like even some of the games he played, like I don't count them. Like he played 10 minutes in one game. Like,
exactly.
Come on. So like give him like 30 minutes. Give him like a good run. But maybe he's protecting him, trying to catch him up to speed. But when you have a price tag like that and a death row contract, 8.5 years, he's done.
Yeah.
Someone says a death row contract.
He signed a lifetime agreement with Chelsea at this point. But like honestly, I think Chelsea, like with Mudryk at least, there was a game that we played against West Ham. I think that was like 2 or 3 games ago.
Yeah.
And Cucurella was playing at left back with him, and he wasn't passing him the ball at all. And then since then, I haven't seen a shadow of Mudryk.
I mean,
again.
Sideshow Bob Cucurella, man. That guy is trash, man. Like,
listen.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to him. He was such a good player at Brighton, but he's always antsy.
But against Dortmund, he got man of the match.
That was his best game.
That was his best game. And a Chelsea shirt.
Yeah.
Not gonna say it's his best game ever, but it's probably his biggest challenge in his career because when he was playing for Brighton, he was just playing in the Prem.
That's true.
But this time he gets to play Europe, and he somehow did well, and kind of surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about the main issue that happened this weekend. Somebody got given 7 goals. 7.
You know what? It would have been really nice if we had those 7-Up cans, you know, out here. Kind of show them what's up.
Nah,
Jamie
man.
Carragher style.
Oh my, nah, Jamie, he's loving it. He even put like Neville as he's like Avatar or Avi or whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's hilarious. I feel bad because United were on such a run, and like people were going in it saying like, "Yo, United, they're gonna win it." I was actually either thinking it's gonna be like a 3-1 to United, and they hit them we hit Liverpool on the counter attack, or it was gonna be like a 2-2 draw. But I was like, maybe Liverpool could win it. But 7.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. Like you said, 7 is an unbelievable number to give towards like a really big team.
Yeah, they gave them the gritty. they gave them the touchdown and the conversion. Yo, 7.
This guy said the touchdown and the conversion.
No, they gave them the gritty. That's crazy because I was watching the game and then it was like it was like when it hit 2-0, I was like, okay, I was like, yo, United, they gave up. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, they gave up. Then I went and I was doing some things and I was like, all right, let me come back. Next thing I see 6, I said 6. I said, yo, I was like, yo, when is it to like time to park the bus? Because the difference between like Liverpool and like a Man City, because Liverpool, they have these highs. They gave was it Bournemouth like 9.
9, yeah.
They nearly gave them
9.
double figures. So Liverpool, they don't care. They'll go for the jugular. Like Man City, like 3-0, 4-0, they'll be like, all right, cool. You know, they'll start playing, touching around, ole. But Liverpool, they want to see
Liverpool don't do that.
How high can we go? Yo, nah, that was crazy. But it was a terrible performance. We all know all the gaps, but it all starts and ends with Rashford. So now we need other players like to step up. And I need other players to step up. Bruno has been, but you know, Bruno, like, he has very good purple patches and then he'll have a few games off.
Yeah.
Rashford has had the best run of his life, but you needed just somebody else. But when you look around, Anthony was just out here running, chasing shadows.
You know what? I don't think Bruno is that like exactly the captain that United
Oh,
need.
no.
I like after like, you know, like 60 minutes has gone by. You're losing what, 3-0, 4-0 against Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's just given up. Like, I feel like the captain really is like Casemiro or something. He still has, you know, the drive to go, keep going, but like Bruno is just doesn't have the right attitude.
Just give it to Rashford, because when you look down the line and you look at the team there, really it's either, like, you're right, it's either Casemiro you have to give it to, because who else like that? Who else I look at the team right now that I can get me pumped up, can get me amped up? Maguire does have captain qualities. He's just shit. Right.
He's just a laughing stock. Really.
Yeah. But there's a player in there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I see a different player when he plays for England compared to United.
Yeah,
I feel like United has kind of destroyed his confidence.
And he just wasn't ready, and then they slapped the captain's armband, and then he just hasn't rekindled the form. So we'll see. Ten Hag has done miracles, and like he did the right thing with Sancho, like giving him some time and everything else. So you never know what happens.
Sancho, Rashford, he's reviving people's careers.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, people like Anthony, they come through. Like, I even forgot Elanga was there, and when they threw him on, I was like, come on, man,
just send the brother on loan, you know.
No, I think he was going to go to Dortmund. Like, a lot of teams are looking at him.
On loan,
Yeah, but he has to go. But he's fast. So, you know, utilize it as well. So, yeah. You know, so, So, with that question, because, like, we have a lot of teams on form in the EPL. You know, Brentford, they've gone on, like, this long unbeaten run, but it's been mostly draws. So, it is what it is. Arsenal are still continuing after the City win.
Thanks to
City loss, sorry.
Thanks to Reece Nelson, though.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yo, calm down, Hail end. You know, I'm not gonna say much. I've just been saying, you know, I just take it one game at a time. You know, London is red. We all know that. Haha. Anyway,
for the moment,
nah. You know, we're back. Like, I'm not gonna say like the league is gonna sort itself out.
Yeah.
I always said I wanted Champions League. I said we're gonna finish second.
Yeah.
I want to finish first. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're on top for that long, you gotta finish first, right?
I know, but like, you know what? I just don't trust City, man. City. Like Pep. I don't trust him. He's I don't know. He plays these too many these mind games. Like, I don't know. Maybe this might be. He's like he's like that villain that like you think like you've caught him, but nah, he's 5 steps ahead, and he's like, oh yeah, you caught me. I got you my trap. That's Pep. So I'm like,
no way he's letting his assistant manager beat him, you know.
Maybe
I'd be mad if I was Pep. Like, you know, for me to develop a manager, and then for him to be above me, you know what I mean?
I think he thought he was like, oh, Arteta to Arsenal, that's cute. Zinchenko, that's cute. Gabriel Jesus, that's cute. Then he's like, wait, hold up.
These guys are balling.
He's like, hey, wait. He's like, yo, return. It's like, you know, you try to exit the game and you're like, please hope it didn't save. He goes back, you're like, shit. All right, cool, whatever. Yeah. He's like, whatever, let's go. But yeah, so Man City as well, they're doing well. Newcastle have kind of slipped up.
Slow down, yeah.
But talking about the Liverpool, like, Man United game, we know they trash United, but are Liverpool back? Because even their form, their last few games, they have been on it. They have been on a low tear. So they're like outside. I think they're the top 6 right now. But the way they're going, I don't know what's going to happen with the Real Madrid, whatever result. But Luis Diaz is even back. and they're playing this well. Gakpo and Nunes are scoring. Like, are Liverpool back, or do you think it's just like a purple patch?
I want to say that they're back, but at the same time, they got Madrid coming up, like you said.
Yeah.
And, that can really hurt their confidence. Just knowing that, when you get when you lose, when the aggregate's that bad, against like Madrid, and you're just trying to not lose as bad, or you're trying to come back. I mean, they've done it against Barcelona. Don't get me wrong. They pulled the remontada against them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's gonna be hard. It's hard to judge. It's too early to judge, in my opinion.
For example, because Real Madrid also, they've not been playing well. Like Barca look like they might actually now just run away with the league.
With the league, yeah.
So let's say they go to the Bernabeu and they win 2-1 or something. They beat Real Madrid. They lose on aggregate, but they beat Real Madrid. Taking that form and that confidence going back into the Premier League, because they have a big say in whatever happens in the top half, because they have still Arsenal have to go there. I think they still have to play City. I think they still have to play Chelsea. I'm not sure.
As well, yeah. So
they have a big say in what really goes on. So it's like, I'm not sure. I'll just have to see the midfield, because the midfield, the attack bails out the midfield. Henderson had the game of his life.
Yeah.
There. But Fabinho, Keita, Henderson, even the young G, number 43. What's his name?
What's his brother's name? Number 43 on Liverpool.
Starts with a B.
Yeah, that guy cooked. What was his name? Martinez, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, right. He hit Bruno with a turn too. That was crazy.
Bruno with the turn as well.
I know. Okay. Y'all know who we're talking about. Yeah. So that but we've seen. I saw a game, I think, against Wolves, where it's he's been their best midfielder and he kind of faulted. Mm-hmm. So it's they just need one of their well-paid midfielders, in the senior midfielders, to step up and control, because once that midfield, just one of them has a solid purple patch, then I'll say Liverpool are back. But right now it's iffy. Around the other leagues, Napoli have been tearing everything
They're doing
apart.
what they've been doing for weeks now.
They have the most, I would say, fit lineup. They do a lot of running, and the press up front. We all know Osimhen and my bro 77, because I'm gonna butcher his name as well.
Kvaratskhelia.
There we go.
Kvaratskhelia.
There we go. They've been doing what they did. Lozano has been playing the best football of his career.
Yeah.
Always attacking too.
Pretty surprised, considering his form in the past few seasons with Napoli.
Yeah, he has more life in it. So that's another thing. He's pressing forward. It's been crazy. The PSG, they're out of the Champions League, so it is what it is. They're yearly Champions League disappointment. It came a little bit earlier than last time, but it is what it is. They run away with the league. Rams have been doing pretty well. They have I think they have the longest unbeaten one in the coach.
With that coach, Will Still.
Yeah.
Who's 30 something years old.
He's 30 on the dot.
30 on the dot. Yeah, and he's getting. I think the club is getting fined 24K, 22K or something per game, because he doesn't have his coaching badges.
But still, they have a lot of draws, but they're exceeding expectations.
Yeah.
So he's done a great job. I think they're the top 7 or something like that. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, with Balogun up top as well.
That's my guy.
If Arsenal wins, Haaland, exactly. If Arsenal wins the league, I think it's going to be a tough decision for both Arsenal and him to figure out if he's good to bring in, or if he should be sold, or another loan, or
so
what do you think?
So now this is the thing. Between him and Eddie, what do you think? Because I think Gabriel Jesus obviously has stamped that position as number 1.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think Arsenal, what they're going to do is they're going to bring in they need to bring another prolific striker. Hopefully someone who's above 5'7". All our attackers are 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
A 6 foot someone, bring a Thuram, whatever. Bring someone in. I think they're going to do that. So obviously with other competitions, we're going to need that third striker. So Eddie's done well. He's had his long extended run of games. So this is the first time he's actually played.
Pretty surprised how he played, replacing Jesus when he was injured.
Oh yeah.
It's
Nketiah's in the room.
And
Yeah, the
Nketiah's
song.
in the room.
Your defense is in trouble. Yeah. Yo, so no, he was doing well. So
Yeah.
he's been out of form a little bit. So thank God for Trossard.
Yeah,
Trossard has
Trossard.
come inside and like mix it up so like Eddie can get a little bit break. But still, his numbers compared to his goals are doing well.
Yeah.
But the Balogun, like the way he's playing, is gonna be kind of like we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
It's hard to
because-
dictate.
It's hard to dictate because like both of them are natural strikers, finishers. Balogun has been that main man
Yeah.
the whole season, so you can give him that. But Eddie, every time he's had an opportunity, he has scored. He hasn't scored in a bit while, but once again, it's lag and everything else.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. Juve. Let's just really talk about Juve for a bit. Pogba's come back, so that's good.
But
That's
he
good.
hasn't done anything.
But he's back, so we take it baby steps.
Baby steps. Yeah.
But they're only 12 points off, like, I'll say the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
They're only 12 points off the Champions League, even with that deduction and everything else. And they have been, I think, the third most informed team in Italy.
Yeah.
So with Roma, with Atlanta, with all these other teams kind of slowing down and everything else, all they just need to do is just win the
remaining games.
The remaining game. Just
Yeah.
take it game by game, and then
They're still in the Europa League too, right?
no, I think they're out.
They out?
Are they in?
I
I don't know, because like with this conference and
Yeah,
Europa
it's a
mixed
bit weird,
in, it's
yeah.
like I was like, yo, I thought for a second we were out, but I was like, I swear we play Sporting, but we haven't played Sporting for the last few weeks, and I've been seeing
Yeah,
Europa games. I was like, what's
'cause,
going on?
I think Europa League does round of 32. That's why
Ah.
it's just like a longer process. And I think if you come down from the Champions
Yeah.
League, you don't have to play it. Something like that. It's
Man, it's a whole mess. Anyway, I'm not. I think they are. I think Di Maria scored like a goal. I think
yeah,
that's
exactly. They still
scored
are in the Europa League. But I do think that it's a bit like if I was a Juve fan, I don't
Yeah.
know how I'd feel, because it's like you're playing well, but like, is it going anywhere? Because you got deducted points, you know?
So I would say just focus on the Europa, get that in, get your qualification for the Champions League,
Yeah,
and then clean house. Like
Clean,
summer, they have to clean house.
yeah. They got a lot of players to sell.
Yeah, they have a lot of places to sell. They have
Yeah.
all this. They just need to clean house. Just
Yeah.
clean house, and then just start over again. You have like centerpieces. Pogba will hopefully be fit.
Yeah,
Um,
Fagioli at center mid as well. That young guy.
Yeah,
Chiesa.
Chiesa's back, and he's
Yeah.
looking good as well. Then you have Vlahovic up front.
Vlahovic.
I don't know what was going on through Moises Keane's head. Like he came on got a red card.
Finally, he's terminated his. I mean, I guess they permanently bought him recently.
Yeah,
From Everton.
yeah.
So that saga is done.
No, but he was doing well, and then he hasn't been playing well, and then the last game he comes on,
He
and then
gets a red card.
for like 2 minutes. I'm like, yo, what's going on in your head? And he came on, it was like kind of like a Balotelli moment, like
Yeah.
because he just came on like pow, out, and I'm just like, bro, just like you've been playing well, just get your form back, like
Yeah.
even if you're getting like whatever minutes, just like put your head down and just try. You're a good striker, you know.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I really wanted to talk about before we even go on to talk about Atleti, and that's this goalkeeping, like kind of like the number one goalkeeping kind of like saga. So what I mean by that is, like how I was like, okay, who's the GOAT, who's the best player in the world? It was like either Messi, Ronaldo, and everything else. We had clear distinctions, like, but when it comes, I'm realizing the last few years we've not had like, oh, like Noah's the best goalkeeper in the world. Like right now, like the title is open. Like,
Yeah.
it's right now kind of in Martinez's hand because of his World Cup thing, and he won the best goalkeeping award and everything else, but he's not. I
Yeah.
don't think he's the best goalkeeper in the world. I mean, like you have the AC Milan goalkeeper who just came back.
Yeah. That guy,
Maignan.
Mainan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have like Ter Stegen. You have all
Ter
these
Stegen.
ones, but it's like
Courtois.
Courtois.
Yeah.
But all of them, like every single goalkeeper, including Martinez, they all have that mistake in them. Like
Yeah.
that's why I think it's like you don't hear like, oh, he's the best goalkeeper in the world, because now every single goalkeeper, Edison, Alisson, they all have the mistake in them.
Yeah. But I also think that Martinez, the conversation of Martinez being the best goalkeeper is kind of like hard to like include him, because he also plays for Aston Villa, mid-table team, like conceding a lot of goals, and like they're just like stuck in this, like they just like like Gerrard, right?
Yeah.
And then now they're like switching managers, and
No,
I
no,
think
they-
they're just in that transition period.
Yeah, they've been on a decent run of form, and they're now in the league where we thought they were. But when you even look at some of the goals they concede, it's either Tyro Ming's fault or Martinez's fault.
Yeah.
Either Ming's or Martinez's fault.
Yeah.
But looking at all the goalkeepers right now, like I think it's all this playing from the back nonsense. So like all the keepers have to. That's why like
with their feet.
with their feet. Like I understand Edison and Allison, and there's a few of them
Yeah.
who can, but it's like now that it's forced on all of them, there's a mistake in every single goalkeeper. That's why I think there's no like outright he's the best goalkeeper.
Like there's no like perfect goalkeeper, right?
There's none, because
Yeah.
like when there was Noor, they're like, oh, he's pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Because like he was like the Terminator, like that's
Yeah.
him. Like he was like the best goalkeeper in the world at a point. Courtois at a point they were like, oh, he's the best goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, like I think there was a period when like he was the best one. I think when he was in AC
When he was
Milan.
in AC Milan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like, oh, he might be the best goalkeeper in the
Uh-huh.
world. But right now, it's just like, oh, he has the most clean sheets. But it's like, oh, his defense is just better than his defense.
Yeah.
And you can argue for Martinez about his defense, but like the game against Arsenal, thank you for that, Martinez, by the way. But like that was it was unlucky for the goal.
Agent Martinez.
Adrian Martinez, he knows.
London.
Yeah,
for him
yeah.
is always right.
Respect to him and Leno. You're doing Arsenal's work. You're doing God's work. We love it. We love it. Yeah. So Dortmund, apart from the win too as well, we're just gonna show them some love. They've been on a good run of form, and they have to play the Schalke, I think, soon. So like after they do that, they might actually even win the league.
Yeah.
And then Bayern Munich being the Champions League might impact them. So like the German league is hardened up. Union Berlin.
They
They tried
to win.
No. Like I want them to do at least Champions League or
Yeah,
Europa. They deserve it. They
Yeah.
deserve it. My pro player started off at Union Berlin. I just want to put that out there. So I always had faith in them. So I just want to put that out there, you know. But
aren't they in the Europa League right now?
I think that. But like it's just once again the conference thing and the mixing and these.
Yeah.
I'm just like it's just
For me, it's the
confusing.
same at this point. Like,
Man,
I know conference is below Europa League, but at the same time, it's like I guess they're both respected equally. Like Roma won and Mourinho started crying. You know, like
no. But this guy has been through a lot, man. Especially when I used to hate him when he was Chelsea, obviously. But you know what?
Yeah. To be honest, the way he like rejuvenated that Roma team is insane.
Yeah. Tammy just needs
Yeah.
to score more goals, and they just need to. They just need some more youth. Because I think with Zanilo, I was really mad about him. He's at Galatasaray, right?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the new Totti. He was supposed to be that guy. He was supposed to be the chosen one, and now he's in Galatasaray.
Yeah.
You know, it is what
That's how
it is.
it moves.
And that's how it moves. So now we're just gonna go on and talk about the home team. We're gonna talk about Atletico Ottawa. We are massive, and I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit. I would say not nervous. I won't lie. I was full on nervous because I had all these other teams: Pacific, Valor. Shout out to Vancouver because they made some good ass signings for the first team.
Vancouver FC?
That looks like a good team.
Like
the expansion.
The expansion team, Vancouver FC. Yeah.
That looks like a good team. They got some good players.
They got some ballers.
Oh
in there.
yeah. So, but Atleti, we were out here just like doing absolutely nothing, twiddling our thumbs, and then after like so it's been about I think a month or something, and I see all the signings we've made. I'm really content. I'm really happy. We got Diego and we got Ollie and Ingram back. That was good. Like obviously these guys special talents and everything else. They will eventually I think everyone is like the CPL is still expanding, but these are talented footballers. So obviously they're going to be in bigger leagues.
They
and
just
all that
need
stuff.
the platform.
Exactly, right? But I'm happy we have them back. I'm happy we have them
Yeah,
back.
I know.
Yeah,
It sounds
we're
a
building
bit-
something nice.
Exactly. It sounds
like-
a bit selfish, but I'm so happy.
I'm
they're
so
back.
happy we have them back, and they're going to be forces again. And we lost Balu, so that was a big major one.
Yeah.
But on the bright note, we got like 3 attackers. We got Dos Santos,
Gianni
But
Dos Santos.
Yes. We got we love you, bro.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
Atleti
yeah,
loves you.
no.
But
We forgive you for the slander in semifinal. But,
no. He's gonna be a good player. Like he always scored goals and everything else, and fast technical winger. We got Asi. We also have Gabriel on loan from Montreal. We have a lot more attackers, so it's not gonna be on on Oli and Balu.
Yeah.
like to try create something for like the strikers for Wright and whatnot.
Yeah.
Shaw's fit for the season to start the season, so I think he scored in the friendly we played.
Yeah, friendly. I think he
So
scored.
so the team mostly has kind of stayed the same. We got Verhoeven.
Verhoeven and
Verhoeven.
Verhoeven. Two Verhovens in one team.
We got so the center midfield is kind of locked up because of when Sissoko left. I was like, yo, that's a big. And I think Sissoko. Who else left? I think Manila also left. And
Chris Manella.
And
also, who else left? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I Ben McKendry.
Oh, McKendry left.
Yeah, he left too as well. So like
Yeah.
we had a big hole in there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that fits that in, like the defense as well. You know, having Diego back is a big plus. I know Drew retired, but we have Niba.
Niba as well. Niba's back.
There. So we have a good solid team, and we have options, like rapid options off the bench. So, you know, this is going to be a good season. We just need to once again keep the defensive philosophy, and then just let our attackers work. And we also got Salter. We got Sam Salter.
Big crazy. Sam Salter, bro.
Him and Shaw are going to bang in all the goals, interchangeable as well, because Shaw can play on the wing and Salter can drift as well. Yeah. So we're looking at we can also finally cross the ball in the box.
Yeah.
We have that
he's
striker.
Good with his head too.
Yeah. So
he's that traditional number 9, I think. Like, you know, someone who can also kind of you know, guard or control the ball and kind of hold the ball until other options, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's also really good at finishing. Something we need, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's looking like a really good team. And I'm just waiting to see how it goes. So after, obviously they're in Spain right now.
Yeah,
preseason. You know, vamos, we are massive. All that. So that's looking like a good team. I'm waiting for the season to start. Yeah. Anyway, guys, pull up, come down to the dub. You know,
Section W, as we say.
Yeah.
Section W, the dub. You'll find
Capital City and all the guys over there. You know, shout out them. Yeah. As always,
shout out Capital City Group.
Yeah, so it's gonna be once again a good season. We're gonna go back to back, and we're going to win that microwave plate, whatever that is. We want it all.
It's a nice plate.
It's a nice place, you know. Just we need more. We need more silverware. We need to add to the collection.
I don't know what does the cup look like for the.
We've never won it, so I don't know what it looks like.
It'd be nice to not get knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, to be honest about that was a shitty one.
Yeah,
against
York, on pens. If you're watching this goalkeeper, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about, right?
The guy, your keeper.
Your keeper, your goalkeeper, man. I know you wish you played for Atletico Ottawa. I'm telling you right now, I've seen you at TD Place. I know you enjoy it, but respectfully stay at York.
Yeah. No, he always has a masterclass against us. He does really, really good. I think he was also on loan. He also we went to the Whitecaps as well on loan.
As a call up.
Yeah. And I think he saved a penalty against you know, in the friendly they just had. You know, they drew with a they drew with a high school.
I think he has a podcast too. Shout out to his podcast.
No,
And I know Brian Wright's been in that podcast too.
Yeah, shout out Brian Wright. That's our guy. I didn't want you to leave, especially to go to York, but you know what? I hope you score many goals, but not against Atleti.
Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be afraid of our section out there.
Yeah. You know how the dub is. You know, it's all love at the end of the day. You know how the dub is. It's all love, bro. But but you can't be score against Forge, Valor. Pop a hat-trick against Edmonton.
Yeah, put a hat-trick past Forge, man.
Yeah, put a hat-trick against Forge.
Oh, yeah. Edmonton's done, though. That's kind of sad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's... it's sad for the CPL, but it's good that Vancouver...
We got an expansion team,
So, hopefully we get, one, maybe even one in Quebec. I think that's what... I heard some whispers about that one, so hopefully that happens. Just seen on that on Twitter and everything else. So yeah, we'll hope that happens. But
I think it'll happen. All the talents come from Quebec, right?
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the episode. We had to have another one back. You know, we're going to be more consistent. So I know I keep saying that, but you know, certain deals have happened, certain handshakes have happened, certain high fives and all that. So you guys going to see more of that. Just, you know, stay on our socials for all the updates and everything else. Once again, shout out to Athul for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Jacob at the back there, you know, he's
Always a pleasure, man.
yeah, you know
Always a
what?
pleasure.
Respect to Down the Wire as always. And guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, guys, till next time.
Peace.